Welcome back, everybody. I'm Edward Bilder, and I am back with some new updates on the new rules from the SBA around the EIDL loans. So stay tuned to the end of the video here. I'm going to cover more clarity around the changes, the reconsideration backlog, and solutions to ACH error transfers. I'm going to keep this as short as possible. Before we get into it, remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and join us daily for your updates around small business, the economy, and much, much more. I want to help you stay ahead of the curve so you can make good, clear decisions and learn new ways of earning new streams of revenue. And don't forget, everybody, my AirBNB Crash Course sale ends today. If you want to learn how you could generate thousands of passive income like I do, I literally wake up every morning and find thousands in my bank account, or rush up to the description and grab that Crash Course while it's still on sale. And don't forget about my Zoom calls. If you'd like to learn how you could partner with me, find me over on Instagram. I will be launching a new Airbnb bootcamp to teach you guys all these secrets as well in the next 2 weeks. You're going to want to get on that list by finding me on Instagram. Okay, guys, I'm going to get into your updates for today. I want to dive into what's going on with the EIDL, the new rules. We got a lot of things and more clarity to go through here because the new rules were finally published by the SBA. 3 major areas of focus here we need to talk about: more money, less rules on eligible expenses, and new forms for new processing, okay? More money means up to $2 million loan caps now. We've finally moved up from that $500,000 up to $2 million. And we've also taken it from a max of $2 million per person per business and moved that up to $10 million if you're inside that corporate structure, okay? This puts a lot more working capital on the table for many small businesses out there. So if you were once a subscriber to the channel or stopped watching for a little while, now's the time to get back into the channel because you're going to want to learn how you can get your hands on the $2 million right now, okay? They've also expanded the eligibility on expenses, which means now you could pay down higher interest debts, okay? In the past, you were only able to pay down higher interest government debts. Now it's been opened up pretty wide and pretty broad to pretty much anything, okay? If you have high interest loans out there, you have high interest credit out there, you can take the funds now and pay that down using this money right here. 3.75 interest rates is definitely appealing when you're talking about 9, 10, 11, 12% on some of those loans out there or lines of credit that you may have had to have taken here. Now, the new forms that we're talking about, it looks and appears that they're going to eliminate that 4506T. We are still waiting for more clarity on this, but they are asking for your 2019 tax statements here, the business tax statements. So for all of those Schedule C filers, that would only mean your Schedule C, not the whole 1040. So it appears that the capital access team is finally moving in the right direction to eliminate that 4506T. Stay tuned to the channel here and I'll make sure that I launch a big update when that 4506T is confirmed that has been tossed. It won't officially be tossed, okay? It'll be tossed for 6 months. You can get yourselves funded because the SBA will request the 4506T. The IRS has 10 days to respond, and if they don't, they can move forward on your funding based on the other information that you submitted, fund you, and allow the IRS 6 months to catch up with those 4506Ts, okay? Now, not everybody, I'm going to make this big announcement, not everybody right now will see that fancy blue button to get yourself more funding. I'm going to talk about that here just for a second because the SBA has made a list. They've checked it twice, and they're going to find out who's naughty or nice. No, actually, they did make a list, okay? But we know that it's been so chaotic with the SBA changing administrations that so much has fallen through the cracks, okay? So right now, the new capital access team has made a blue button list, okay? They believe that they captured a percentage of everybody who should be qualified for greater than $500,000, and they've gone and applied that blue button. Remember, it takes an IT member to actually apply that blue button and to give you this expanded process. So if you do qualify and you're missing the blue button, stay tuned to the channel right here. We're going to figure out exactly how to get this done and move this forward, okay? The chaos has been so crazy between the previous administration and the new administration, and I'm not talking about like a Biden-Trump thing. I'm talking about the disaster assistance team versus the capital access team, okay? So much has slipped through the cracks, like your ACH transfer errors, the 4506Ts that forced everybody to go through a reconsideration process, loan officers just just walking off the job and dropping things. There has been so much happening. Okay, we're going to cover things on how you get yourself back into the queue and get yourselves back into the priority, because there are some new key indicators inside the rules that are going to help us get this done. So let's talk about the reconsideration backlog here just for a moment, because reconsideration inside the new rules, it's announced that they are going to prioritize reconsideration, because let's face it, the backlog simply moved. I've been talking about this here so much on the channel that if you found yourself denied and you were in that original backlog for the first review, you just now made the reconsideration backlog grow and grow and grow, okay? Because they shot out so many denials over the past few weeks here that it just made this big pile, all right? Now, it was probably strategic to do this, okay? Because of all that chaos that was happening and the new rules coming out, they probably strategically dropped you all into recon so they can now have a full list of everybody who just needs a second look to go right back through it. They are expanding this to allow loan officers to process this information, which will allow a lot more eyes and different eyes to really dot those T's and cross those I's. And they're allowing a 30-day priority to clear this backlog, okay? So the new loans for the $2 million, this 2.0, will not start until October 9th. They will give 30 days to allow that review process for all of the reconsideration loans out there and everybody out there still stuck in the current limbo to get through the process and then start opening it up to the $2 million, the $500,000 up to $2 million. So if you have not found yourself in the reconsideration process yet, get yourself in the queue. Now's the time, okay? Because once they open this up to the $2 million and they open it up on October 9th, those funds will start to go very, very quickly, very, very quickly. $2 million up to $10 million. It's going to go fast, all right? And you will also start to see that you will be stuck inside the backlog of all of those new requests, all right? So you're going to be mixed in there and you're going to lose the priority. So now's the time to get yourselves back in the queue if you're going through reconsideration. Okay, I want to shift over and I want to talk about the ACH transfer solutions right now. And it's such a terrible solution. I actually want to kick myself for having to announce this, but it is showing expedited results, and I'm going to explain to you here in just a moment, all right? It's so simple when you really think about it, right? If you had an ACH transfer that was rejected due to the bank account problem, it really means that you've been approved. You got through the hardest part. It's just a matter of them sending you the funds, but it was rejected back, and now it's been lost in limbo. Remember all that chaos I've been talking about here. So viewers that are going through congressional support right now, reaching out to your favorite congressmen or women from your state, are finding that this is the fastest, most expedited process to getting this done, okay? After you sign that release with your congressmen or women, the congressional support will email the loan officers through a congress.gov email address, and it puts it into top focus and top priority with those loan officers. They actually call you within 24 hours to confirm your bank account information, go through all that info, get your driver's license, whatever else they need. And within a few days, I'm talking 3 to 4 days, your funds finally arrive as they should have in the first place, okay? So I know it's a tough solution. It adds all this extra steps and all this extra work onto you, but reaching out to your congressmen and women truly does help right now. So check it out and leave me a message in the comments if you also found this to be a positive solution. I'm getting a lot of feedback from viewers right now, and it seems to be the best one right now, so check it out. I want to thank you all for tuning in for another video today. You guys are amazing. And if you want to continue to support the channel and you want to learn how I generate all that passive revenue through Airbnb, remember my crash course is on sale and it ends today in the description. Get into the real estate game with a $50 bill in your hand, cash flow in 3 business days through Airbnb, earning an extra $5,000 to $10,000 each and every month. You don't have to own the real estate to do this, and you don't have to go through any big rigorous credit checks to do this as well, all right? Rush up to the description, grab that crash course while it's still on sale. And guys, if you want to join me in this life, find me on Instagram and ask about my Zoom calls Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you'd like to learn how you can partner with me. And don't forget about my new Airbnb Bootcamp launching here in 2 weeks. Get on the list by finding me on Instagram and join us. That's going to do it for today, folks. I wish you all the best, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.